is our cumulative review time in our math packet, or in our work packet, I should say. Let's see what our directions are telling us to do. Let's read them together. Ready? Put an X on the shortest one. Circle the longest one. Okay, so let's X the shortest and circle the longest. Good. Let's slide over to number 2. It says, put an X on the shortest one. Circle the tallest one. Okay, so let's X the shortest and circle the tallest. Number 3, let's read those directions. Write the length. Now you read it to me. Okay, let's take a look at our little inchworm. How many inches do you say he is? He starts here, and this is half of him, but he goes all the way to 2 inches. And we know that IN period is the abbreviation for inches. Check out our choo-choo. Now this one said IN for inches, but did you notice that this ruler looks different? It has numbers that are much closer together because it is centimeters and the abbreviation is cm. This is a different side of the ruler. You know how one side has inches? The other side is centimeters. The train starts here. This would be the 0 mark, and it goes all the way to the 7. So this train is 7 centimeters. Let's read number 5. Use the toy box to answer the question. Now you read that. All right, let's read number 5. Which toy is someone more likely to pick? Now you read it. What would someone be more likely to pick? Let's look in the toys. Whoa, if I reached my hand into that toy bin, I see a lot of cars and I only see 2 balls. So which one would someone be more likely to pick? Do you think the race car? Me too, because there's way more race cars. Did you circle race car? Now let's read the next one. Which toy is someone less likely to pick? Now you read it. What do you think? Yeah, the red and white ball, there's only a few of them in the toy bin, but there's tons of race cars. Great job. Let's flip to the other side. Flippity-flop to the backily-bop. Let's read these directions. Mark the number sentence that shows how to find the answer. Let's read what this says. Tom's, see that apostrophe there? That means he owns it. Tom's leaf is 7 inches long. Look, John owns it. It's his apostrophe S. John's leaf is 5 inches long. How much longer is Tom's leaf than John's? How many more blank than blank? Ding! Remember how we do that? How many more blank than blank? Ding! Remember how we hold our arms like that? To mean minus. When you're comparing 2 things, it's minus. So like, if you draw it, this guy is 7, and this guy is 5. Would it make sense to add them up? No, we want to know how much longer this one is. So we're going to subtract 7 take away 5 is 2. If you think about it like a movie in your head, you'll see that adding does not make sense. Uh-oh. This lady likes to call the manager. Let's read what her story says. Karen cracked 6 nuts. Oh, my mercy. She has 6 more nuts to crack. How many nuts will she crack in all? So she cracked, let me draw cracked open nuts. So pretend that these nuts got cracked open. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she cracked 6 open, but she still has 6 more to go. And it says, how many nuts will she crack in all? She's going to crack all of these, right? So are we going to add them or subtract them? Yeah, we're going to add those guys up. Good. Number 9, let's see what it says. Draw a line to match the shaded face, soft C, of the figure to its shape. Now you read it to me. Okay, so if I put a tin can flat and I traced it, this dark green part, what would the face of it trace out to be? Remember, the face is the flat part? Yeah, the face would look like a circle. Now, if I took a cube block and I laid it down on this and I traced my pencil around it, what would that shape turn out to be? A square. Now, I have a rectangular prism. It's like a Kleenex box. If I laid the Kleenex box down and traced around it, yeah, it would be the shape of a rectangle. Let's slide down here. How many hundreds do I have? 2. Good. How many 10 bars? And how many baby ones? Yes, 5. So my number is 225. Mick, run up here to me real quick. Fast, fast. Now, if I wanted to write it in expanded form, this is one thing I don't want anyone to forget. Remember, this 2 is really worth what? 200. And what are these 10 bars really worth? 10, 20, 20. 200 plus 20. And what are the babies really worth? Plain old 5. 225. See how it says its name? 225. Don't you yawn. This is not a boring lesson. You're riveted. Now let's do this one. How many hundreds? How many hundreds? 3. How many 10 bars? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how many babies?
1.
1. What's this 3 really worth? 300. Plus, what are these 10 bars really worth? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
60.
They're really worth, this 6 is really worth 60. That's what expanded form is. And the 1 is just plain old 1. So
361.
that's right. So in expanded form, we would say 361 equals 300 plus 60 plus 1. Awesome job, you guys. I'll see you on your homework paper.